Hey, what's up and welcome back to my channel. It is of course the one and only Chelsea, aka Aesthetically Dope, and this video is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be showing you this Google site that I designed. So I know that I haven't posted on this channel as frequently. I don't know if you guys know this, but I do have another YouTube channel. And that YouTube channel is mostly where I do my Google site tutorials. I really don't do any other tutorials in there right now because it's really brand new. But it's showing really quick growth, which is kind of funny to me. So that, anywho, but anyways, this design here doesn't match that aesthetic at all. Like, not one bit. So for that reason, this matches my personal brand. This is something that I created for my personal brand, and anything that is going to be neon aesthetic, anything that's going to be loud and out of this world, you will not find those types of tutorials on my She Designs Things website, Google site, jeez, YouTube channel. Good grief, it took way too long to get to that YouTube channel. Okay, so you will not find this style on there. So I wanted to keep in line with the style that I have presently, which is a very neon aesthetic on this channel. I also don't filter this channel. I do filter the other one for obvious reasons. It's my business. So let's just take a look at this website. It's not going to be a tutorial on how I designed this website, but I am going to give you the specifics behind creating this website so that you are able to do it yourself. One, this thing was created using files inside of Canva. Two, I could have used Lottie files. And if you don't know what a Lottie file is basically a GIF, but better. I don't want to say it that way. It's bigger. It's not bigger, but they're cleaner. You don't have this 8-bit look. But considering the aesthetic that I'm going for is an 8-bit look, it just made sense to leave it as what it is. Now, I exported the files out of Canva, and then I imported the files into this website that's called Remove the Background, something like that. It's called, like, let me see if I can get the name. It's Online GIF Tools. Online GIF. Oh, I said it. I messed up. Online GIF Tools. And then it looks like this. Online GIF Tools. So if you see this is right. You drag and drop it in there, and then you export it without the background, and that's how you'll get these elements like this. Now, that being said, this button does take you somewhere, so we're going to click on the button. And now we have our beautiful, happy Pokemon walking his way over here. I don't know why I say happy. He's like a grumpy Pokemon. Sorta. Man, it's been a while. So anywho, don't mind me. I'm just here for shits and giggles. And then of course I have the social media icon links at the bottom. I have not done anything to them. They are not linked to anything because this is just a little something that I'm doing. It's just a little playful site. I wanted to make it like a weird link in bio, and it really is, because once I scroll down, you're gonna see it's cool. And remember, this is a Google site. Google. Man, you know, Google. This is a Google site. So I built this on Google because I felt like it, and because it's simple. As a designer, it is so hard working with limitations, and generally speaking, as a creative person, you don't want to see limitations. However, you can produce some pretty crazy stuff if you're being restricted from what you can do. Just imagine what you can accomplish. Give it a try, and I promise that you're gonna be like happy. All right, so as we can see, I do have some Spotify playlist up in here. Let's press play. Anywho, this is a link. This is a link. This is a link. This is a link. And this is a link. They are all links I decided to make it sort of like a scavenger hunt. Like, you just click on the links and see where it takes you. I honestly have no idea where they take me until I click on them. Like, check, clicked on it. So this takes you to my Gumroad, where you can get my anger management for the obviously angry digital planner. It is free, so just go ahead and check it out there. And then this one with the circles will take you to my On Universe mobile first site. It's a website builder that you can use on your phone or your iPad, which I think is really cool. And so you can feel free to check that site out. Yes, so this is basically my link tree, where you can find all the information about me, that's me, and about what I do and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. And this one here takes you to my Instagram. It shows you where it's redirecting to across the top. I don't know if you saw that. So there's my Instagram. I did talk a little bit about this here. Man, I'm really bad at posting consistently on social media. And then of course, here we go, my Twitter, and that's where it will take you. And there you have it. So this little project of mine is just because I can. One of those things. This page that says blog literally goes nowhere. But it's super cool, and I like really cool stuff. So I thought I would share this with you. Now, I did say that I would go over how I made it. So I am going to do that. Let me just drag this over here. So inside of Canva, I do have these 3 files here, and this is pretty much where I created it. The first one was finding the assets. I already had an idea in mind of what I wanted. I wanted something that was going to be neon aesthetic. So in order to get these into the website, you do have to export them individually. Okay, you cannot export them as a group, or because it's going to share it as one GIF, and you don't want that. So to do that, you go over to the downloads, and then from video you want to select GIF, and then where it says all 9 pages, you don't want to do all 9 pages. Actually, let me see something here. Yeah, no, you don't want to do all 9 pages, because it's going to keep them all together and give you this time of 53.9 seconds. So we don't want that. You want to do share, download, and then go to each individual page and export the individual pages. Once you export the individual pages, you can then go over to the website right here, and then upload it into here, and it'll allow you to do it with the background. So I'm gonna just open it up. You'll see that it has the white background, and that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna go over to that site. I'm gonna import from a file. I'm gonna do this, import, open. And then once you do that, it's gonna show you what it looks like without the background. And then you can make adjustments and tweaks down in here. Generally speaking, it's pretty good at it, unless there's a light color. Like if you select, instead of white, say purple, then you're gonna remove the purple, and you don't wanna do that. So I'm gonna just leave it as it is, and I'm gonna hit save as, and I'm not gonna even change anything. I'm just gonna hit download. Once you do that, it's gonna download automatically once it is finished. And while that's happening, you can just go ahead and do that with every other file, and just download each one and then upload each one. Now for here, this was a video, and when you have a video, I'll show you. When you have a video, you actually have to take them and turn them into not videos. So you can see it's a video. It's very smooth. It looks great. It was a longer video, but I had to make it short. I didn't have to make it shorter. I had to make it shorter. And to do that, you have to export. You have to change the timing on it across the top, so you can snip it, which I did. So 6.5 seconds, because that brought me within the size. If you do something that's bigger or over the size, then it won't work. And as you can see, the background transparent one downloaded, and here it is. And then all you do once it's downloaded is literally, you can drag and drop it into your site. So I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to just open my there we go. Drag this to the bottom and drop it in there. And now it's going to upload. And now I have a giant triangle and the word blog at the top. And there you have it. So really easy to do, did not take long to do. A lot of people make things more complicated than it needs to be. Again, this is a Google site. All right, have fun with it. Don't make it crazy. Don't take I use it for business, so I take mine very seriously, but not when I'm making something that's like a neon aesthetic like this. This is not something I would take seriously. But if you practice it and you get familiar and comfortable with it and you think outside the box, you can actually create some pretty cool designs. So I do like that. I might make a separate video on my other channel, on my She Designs Things channel, that will, or this one will probably, I'll probably do a separate video on my She Designs Things channel. That'll probably be a little bit longer, maybe more comprehensive, and it won't use this particular aesthetic, but it'll use a different aesthetic, but the concepts will apply, and I'll probably show how to make a full page just with this, or maybe even with Lottie files. Alright, so I have nothing else to share. I wanted just to make this video nice and short, so hopefully it's short. We'll see once I'm done editing it. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, laters.